Hey y'all. As you can see, I'm in my bed. It's, I guess, around 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I have been known to have sleeping problems, and sometimes when I do these videos, they're not planned. I don't Photoshop. I don't, you know, photo edit or do any of that kind of stuff. So I look pretty bad. I have bags under my eyes, as you can see. But when I get a thought or a feeling for someone out there, that's kind of how I do my videos. So it tends to be spur of the moment. But I wanted to say to you guys that I woke up thinking, I don't know, today would be a new day and it'd be a day to revisit my life. Have you ever had something happen and you can't figure out where it went wrong or what you did wrong or what you could have done to do it differently? If you've ever had that happen, this is kind of I don't know, I had a thought. I was thinking about, looking back in my own life. What could I have done different to affect things differently than the way they are now? And wouldn't want to go back and change anything, as far as my kids and the major events of my life, because I'm very blessed and I'm very fortunate to have the people in my life that I do have. But the point of the video was to remind you sometimes just if things are going kind of off sideways or not how you planned them, sometimes it's nice to just kind of revisit your life, like revisit your kind of backtrack your steps along the way and try to think about not necessarily changing what you've done, but use those past events and figure out where if you had a problem in any way, figure out where the problem started and kind of backtrack and think about what you did and where you could have been wrong. You might be going through some horrible thing, and along the way, something you did, you thought somebody else did, really could have been, totally your doing. And sometimes, without getting off track, the idea of the video was, I was thinking to myself, where could I revisit something I may have done wrong that maybe I wasn't aware of, living in the moment as it happened. And I'm kind of taking this time this morning to reflect on what I can do different so that tomorrow morning when I get up, maybe I can be a better man in one area or another, maybe in many areas. It could have been you stopped going to church, you stopped, you went through some sort of loss. You could have had a family member pass away or something like that, or someone even, someone very close to your family, and maybe from that day forward, you kind of your attitude towards something changed, and that affected some other chain of events. And looking back, hindsight's 2020. But looking back, hey, I could have done this a little different, maybe, or not so much. I could have done it different. Now that I know I did this, maybe I could do this, this alternate thing now to maybe slowly correct the problem. Maybe someone out there, I'm going to call, actually, it just came to me. I get words sometimes like that. Maybe there's someone out there that had a family member and you were really close to them. Could have been a kid, relative, something like that. And something happened and you were hard-headed and created distance. And maybe you need to just stop and think about, man, I was wrong. I let this go further than it should have been. Instead of being the bigger man and stopping it, I let pride get in the way. And, maybe you and a family member just really became distant. And, time could go by and one of you could lose each other. And looking back, you just have nothing but regrets. So maybe the video, I kind of sometimes start the video and just wait for it to speak to me. I just know I'm supposed to wake up and hit record and talk, and this video is that way. And it hit me now that this video is to remind one of you watching me right now that you use this as a reminder to you to go revisit something you have let go or you have abandoned, or a relationship with a family member or a loved one or a spouse or a girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. You've abandoned something along the way, and you could have just done one small thing and not been hard-headed and really just changed the whole outcome of everything. And you know what? It's not too late. And I'm going to call it Never Too Late, this video. It's never too late, guys. Just think about the loss that you stand, think about what you stand to lose, and just remember it's never too late to to go back and revisit that moment and fix it. Yeah. Why don't you take this moment while you're watching me on this video and think about what you could do to go back and rekindle that very important relationship that you once had with that person. The reason why, and I'm going to leave you with this at the end of the video, is because this could be the first day of the best days of your life with that person. Go back and look at yourself and think of what you can do to change the outcome. Forget pride, forget how you feel about what happened, but just go back. Well, don't even go back. Just start today. Just knock it off. Go get your relationship back. Go get your friendship back. Go get your child back who you had a fight with and they moved out. But definitely, if, especially with mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, kids, spouse, siblings, guys, all that stupid, prideful stuff that's going to cost you a relationship, especially within your family that, that's all you have. No one else cares about you like your family. What are you doing? Go get that back. Choose right now to stop it and go get it back. Something's going to happen to one of you or one of the people that you stepped away from, and you're going to wish that you took my advice from this video today. So make this a blessing. Turn the other cheek. Go get your family member back. Go get your loved one back. You can fix whatever happened to you guys, whatever happened to you, the person watching me. You can fix this. You can fix it. And honest to goodness, something told me to hit record and remind you. And that's all I want to say. And that's it, guys. I want you to know, as always, I love you. I do. That's why I do these videos, because I know someone needs this word. And God loves you very much. And I hope you all have a blessed week. And enjoy the summer. School just let out for those of you who are looking forward to taking trips. Be safe. Be careful. Tell somebody you love them. That's it. Bye, guys.